going to learn about portraits. Now first thing you got to do when you're making a portrait is go ahead and get in your head who you're going to make the portrait of. Is it going to be of you? Is it going to be of one of your teachers? Is it going to be of a family member? So get that in your head. And we're going to start with the bottom shape of the head. So on your paper, you're going to start on one side. We're going to make a really big U, right like that. Once you got that done, you can give me the thumbs up and we'll move to the next thing. Now after we make that big U, we're going to make the person's neck. So we're going to have two lines that come down for the neck. 1, 2, and we're going to connect them with a bump. Because they probably got a shirt on or something, I don't know. Next, we're going to make their shoulders. So halfway down the neck, we go over and down, over and down. So the next thing we're going to do is the ears. So for the ears, now if you want their hair to cover part of their ears, then you'll start at the bottom like this, and you'll just go up and you'll stop. If you don't want their hair to cover their ears, you go all the way up and connect. All the way up and connect. And uh-oh, I got one ear longer than the other. That's okay. Okay, we're just learning. And then you put a J, watch, a J on the inside like that. Or you can just do a C or a backward C. Okay, you could do a C or a backward C like that too. Now we got to put in the eyes. Now here are some examples of eyes over here. It kind of looks like a football or an almond. So we're going to go right across from our ears, and we're going to put one eye on one side and one eye on the other. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put two bumps that go up a little bit. Right like that. Then I'm going to do the same thing on the bottom. Bump, bump. Now I'm going to put a circle that touches the bottom and touches the top in the middle of my eyes. And then I'm going to put another little circle inside of that touches the top. Now if you're doing a girl, a good way to do a girl is to give them little eyelashes. So to give them eyelashes, you just put 2 or 3 little curls right at the end. Like I said, this is my wife, so I'm going to give her some eyelashes. Okay, now there's a lot of different noses over here, so you got to think about which one of these noses would be like the person that you're drawing. So I think I'm going to use this nose for my wife. So I'm going to start right here. I'm going to go down, over, and kind of curl around like that. So, but you can use any of these. You can use this one with just 3 bumps for the nose and the nostrils. You can just do 1 bump sideways, 1 bump up, 1 bump down. You could do a big long bump that starts up here and goes all the way down. It's up to you. So pick a nose. Or if you want to try to draw your nose a different way, you can. Next, you've got to draw their mouth. So for the mouth, you start with a line. So is the person frowning? Are they smiling? Or they just have a straight line? I'm going to have mine. Or if you don't want to show the lips, you can just do one little bump under the line. But I'm going to make mine like girl lips, like they've got lipstick on them or something. So I'm going to have her up like this, and I'm going to have her smile, making a little cool smile on the one side. And then to make the lips, I put a bump in the middle if I'm making girl lips, and I go bump on the bottom, and then I connect both of those to the line. So there's hers, and I'm going to give her a little bump on this side. And my wife has dimples, so I'm going to put her little dimples in there. They're just 2 little lines. Okay, so now I've got her eyes, her nose, and now I might switch colors for the eyebrow. So I'm going to go ahead. Now, a girl might have just an eyebrow that's really, really just almost like a line sometimes. But a boy might have a more bushy eyebrow. I'm just going to give her eyebrows that are kind of like a line. But a boy might have an eyebrow like this that goes like this on their eye, like zigzags. Like that's probably what my eyebrow looks like right there. If I was drawing me, I'd draw a line like that. Okay, now I got to do her hair. And I'm going to go ahead and switch back to black because her hair is kind of black, and I think her eyebrows are kind of black too. So I'm going to have, now I got to think about how her hair looks, how their hair looks. Is their hair curly? I can make it curls. Is their hair, how is their hair? So my wife's hair kind of comes down like this, like kind of straight. My wife's hair is kind of straight, so it would come like straight lines and it would kind of curve around her head. And here she's got some coming this way. And it kind of goes down below her shoulders. And maybe I show down here where it goes really far because her hair's a little bit long. Now, after I do that, I start adding details and coloring. So now I can add some red for lipstick. If her color, let's see, my wife usually has rosy cheeks, so I'll just color light on her cheeks. My wife has kind of hazel, kind of light brown eyes, so I'm going to put a little bit of brown on the edge, and then I'm going to find my tan. So think about the color of their eyes. Let me see if I got my tan here. Yep, there's tan. And then as I do this, okay, I can color in all the different parts. I can find the skin color, I can color the face, the shirt, the hair. I can color everything, and then after I'm done coloring, I've got all this white space around the edge, and I can make a pattern in the background. So after I'm done coloring, I look for maybe some colors I didn't use, and I can either just color in the whole background, or I can make like a pattern. I could make like blue lines. Maybe there's like a blue wallpaper behind her. And maybe behind that, in between the blue wallpaper, maybe it's got like orange dots. Okay, so think of like a pattern or something you can put in the background that's interesting, that'll make your picture pop. So I'm just going to go ahead and stop the video right here. And on your own, you're going to go ahead and finish your portrait, color everything in, and then you will upload your artwork to Schoology. All right, I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.